What do you reckon? G'day, welcome back. Today I'm going to give pulling off the rear doors a go again. Tried pulling off the doors a couple days ago and sort of just gave up because I had to get off this whole front guard, which I managed being able to get off. But in doing that, I drilled out one of the threads that was built into the car. So I was using an extractor and I fully pushed it through and snapped it. So I stopped on that, but today I'm gonna be, I'll pull off the rear doors, I reckon. It should make some things a lot easier. I've completely stripped the interior except for the dashboard. I hit a lot of the rust spots with a wire wheel on a drill, and then I just painted it with some sky blue paint. It doesn't match, but it's better than it was, so yeah, that's good. And then I'll just pull off the doors.
Trying, I'm only trying to get okay, drunk covers. Drunk covers. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be. Oh, he loves you. He doesn't mean to cause you pain. Oh, life moves slowly. Oh, just trying to open up something fine.
Got the first rear door off. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I really thought that was a dumb idea. Probably still was, but one off, which was pretty easy actually, yeah. But I don't know if I want to chuck because I've got replacement doors. Yeah, it's worth saying, I've got 4 replacement doors which are completely rust free and completely straight. I've got a rust-free bonnet which has a tiny dent in it which I need to fix. I've already chucked down the boot lid I had because the other one I had looked like Swiss cheese. I've got some other like cool things to chuck on it which I won't talk about yet, but yeah, pretty good. I might chuck on the doors, but yeah, I've got a lot of rust-free things. I'm probably going to have to buy a new front left guard just because the one I have is pretty toasted and it's probably not worth the effort because I can get one for not a crazy amount of money. So it's probably not worth the effort to actually fix one. Actually, taking out the parcel shelf, I snapped it in half, which I had to glue back, but yeah, I'll start doing that. We got the second door off, which I didn't even need a strap for. They probably only weigh like, I don't even know. They probably weigh like 40 kilos or something, so they don't weigh much. And they sort of just, if it's still locked in place, you can just unlock it fully and then just pop it off. I might attempt the front, I'm not sure. I could always try. I might try and put the new ones on. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. Sort of lucky, so the car's been resprayed before. When they resprayed it, they did it with the like closed door, but they did the jams. So it's got outlines around the hinges where they sat when I took them off. Hopefully it means I can fit it up pretty well. So the door doesn't have any locks in it because the guy I bought it from refused to sell them to me with locks for some reason. So I've locked it on the latch by accident and it doesn't want to like let out, so hopefully I can like pop it with a screwdriver. Oh. Awesome. don't know if that's a product I should use. I just sprayed it with WD-40. I don't know if I should have been using like a lithium grease, but yeah, it's way better now with a bit of far out. I guess I'll do the next one. The reason I'm starting with all the exterior and non-mechanical and like interior stuff, just because I don't really know that much. Well, I know a bit, but I don't know that much about the mechanical side. I think that aspect will be a massive sort of learning curve, so I sort of wanted to get this out of the way before I burn myself out doing the mechanical stuff. This seems to be going alright. So it's a few days later. I put on the front door, looking pretty schmeek, but had to, for the front doors, you have to take off the guard to actually access the hinges, so you can unbolt them to put the door on, I think. Well, that's how I did it. And in doing that, when the guard came off, there was a lot of surface rust under the guard and some rust holes which I'll have to patch. And I repainted it obviously, but other than that, it's pretty good. So I just went to it with a wire wheel and it came out fine, just painted it, but I did have to take the grill off, unbolted part, a section of the bumper. I took off the headlight and then realised I didn't need to. But yeah, it's off, and I've just got to do that on the other side. The guard's already off, and then I just sort of switch the front door on, and then yeah, but they're straight, it looks good. It's cool. Something else cool, I got a new tool. So I got a Ryobi impact wrench. It's like a rattle gun, which should speed everything up. I do have the air compressor ratchet. It's pretty slow. I think my compressor's probably not big enough to run it like it should be run. So this will speed things up a bit. Bruh, it's gonna speed it up so much. So as I said earlier, I have to switch all the hinges on the front doors because the guy who I bought the doors off didn't want to sell me the hinges on them. I actually bought all new hinges. I drove like an hour outside of Melbourne to buy new hinges for the front door because I thought that they were really badly rusted because the door itself was really rusted. But the hinges actually seem to be in perfect condition, so I think I'm just going to use them. So I've just realised it's actually lucky that I bought those spare hinges. This hinge here, I don't know if you can see, is actually broken. So I'm lucky I bought those other ones, but I'll grab those now and I'll just switch those over. They're painted in this last car. They're a bit grot. Something I really need to make sure I don't do is accidentally lock the car. I'll just show a comparison for where essentially under the guard was before, and it was sort of in this sort of state. Rusty business. That pretty much finishes it up for this one. 4 doors are on, the others are off. I don't know what I'm going to do with the doors, but if anyone wants doors, hit me up. Yeah, that finishes for this one. I've actually named the channel at this point, so I'm a couple episodes ahead at this point. So yeah, that wraps up this installment of Project Y, I guess. So yeah, cheers for tuning in. Catch you in the next one.